hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. I am Mommy Lala if you do not know me yet, and welcome to day number 28 of my ongoing series in December called Vlogmas. I do this every year, and I'm often always joined with an amazing friend of mine, either in the crafting community or otherwise. But one thing is for sure, we are gonna be having a lot of fun. All right, so for today, my guest is none other than Stan. With an exclamation point, the real Stanix himself. Stan is a cartoonist, author, and game designer who has worked for Wizards of the Coast, TSR Inc., Upper Deck Entertainment, and done the English adaptation for more than 200 manga volumes for Viz Media. He's also the author of novels, short stories, children's books, coloring books, comic books, and enough single panel cartoons to wallpaper a small house. So definitely it can do my house. He hosts 3 weekly podcasts. Of course, you have 50 Years in the Dungeon, Random Encounters, Improve Cartooning with Stan, and of course, on a different channel, The Sumo Show. So Stan lives in Kent. I don't know what WA is, Washington State? I think, all right, I'm correct, Washington State. All right, and so without further ado, let's welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. Stan. Hi, Stan.
Hello, Lala. It's so good to be back.
All right, thank you so much, Stan, for being back here again. I know it's pretty, it's been a long day for you. I know you told me, and I'm really grateful that every time, I invite you over, as long as actually sometimes you're even busy, but you try your best to, come in here. Thank you, my friend.
Oh, I always have such a good time here. I'll come back every time you invite.
Oh, thank you so much, Stan. Of course, we have Linda earlier on. Okay, so this is what happens when I change my scene, Stan. Okay, so my comments are now gigantic. All right, so let's make them a little bit. There you go. All right, we have Linda. This is Linda Lachey Boutte. All right, so she is an artist and in Gretchen's community. Okay, images by Gretchen, and a new channel for Gretchen is On Camera. There you go. Hello, Linda. And of course, we have Laura. Hello, Laura, my friend. And of course, Roy, our friend as well. Teach me how to animate. Okay, first we need to draw. Yeah, right. And then probably, we can do an episode. Do you do animation? Like moving stuff?
I've never, you know what? I've done a little bit of character design that people have used for animation, but I've really not done much animation myself.
Okay, so the actual, make it like move and stuff, right?
You know what? In my heart, I'd love to, but that's a skill I haven't learned, and I'm so busy that it's just always on my list. Maybe later this year.
Yes, or maybe Roy, you can teach us, right, how to animate, right? Who knows? You guys can collab. All right, there you go. And probably a future collaboration with, Stan and Roy on that tech troublemaker. Hey, Linda and Laura from Roy. All right. So, of course, you can find Stan! Exclamation point. Yes, don't forget the exclamation point. Okay, his YouTube channel is here. Yes, it's The Real Stanex. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. Simply click on that link and it will take you to Stan. You can, view a bit of some of his videos. And if you like what you see, yes, please click on that, subscriber button. All right. So I did mention a little bit of, Stan's creative journey. So maybe right now we want to focus on what you do on your channel. Okay. So Stan, can you tell us about more about, the real Stanex? Okay. There you go.
Yeah. So this is where I'm doing things to promote my cartooning, share my cartooning with the world. I've got 2 shows that I do weekly on this channel. One, kind of rolling up there, is called 50 Years in the Dungeon, and that was a show I put together to celebrate the fact that 2024 has been the 50th anniversary of the game Dungeons and Dragons and the hobby of tabletop role-playing. And I've done a lot of work in that field. Wizards of the Coast and TSR are companies that have made a good deal of their money from doing that. And I worked on Dungeons and Dragons for a number of years.
So you already have 47 episodes. Guys, a lot of videos you can, binge watch, this holiday. So that's the 50 years in the dungeon. And it continues on from 2024, right, Stan?
Right. Yeah, the show's going on. The concept was to celebrate these 50 years by doing 50 interviews with people who worked in the gaming industry. And so there's a bunch of people that I've talked to who have been starting from the very earliest days to people who are relatively new to the industry now and just kind of joined in the last 5 years or so. And so while I'm talking to them, while we're talking, I do a drawing. I draw a cartoon, an homage to a classic piece of Dungeons and Dragons art.
There you go. That's awesome. And what day do you do this normally? When do you do the 50 years in the dungeon, Stan?
Those are on Wednesday evenings at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So Wednesday evening here in the U.S.
All right, there you go. So that's every Wednesday, every week, as much as possible. Okay.
Yes.
There were very few times that Stan wasn't able to go live. I mean, yes, this is live, guys. This is live, right?
Usually, yeah.
Usually, or recorded.
This week, I recorded an episode. Every once in a while, I will do a recorded episode.
Okay, but definitely, it's gonna be there every week.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And then another one, the one that you will bring to the show today.
Right, is called Random Encounters, and that is a subtitle is Improv Cartooning. And as you will see, what we're doing today, I put together what in gaming, in role-playing games, there's a thing called an encounter table, or a random encounter, where you don't know who your characters are going to meet, and so there's a graphical table, a table of odds. It said number of possibilities, and you roll the dice, and the dice tell you this is who you meet, this is the situation. Awesome. So I've adapted that as kind of a artist game. I use it for creativity, just for kind of inspirational, to surprise myself, draw something I hadn't thought of before.
Yeah, sometimes yes. That's nice, Stan. That's why I asked Stan, can you do your random encounters on my show? Crafty edition version? Because that is really something that can trigger, sometimes it's like you've been doing the same thing over and over again. It's like, so you have that default. So doing something like this, you don't know what you're going to do because, here in the crafting community, Stan, we call it parameters, right? So you have like different parameters, every week. So you don't know what you're making, so that adds up to the excitement. So Stan is bringing that over today for us, right? So if you are like me who struggles with drawing, then this is the perfect time for you. Now, if you for you to overcome that, and if you are someone who is a seasoned, artist, you know how to draw, you love doodling already, so this is just an awesome opportunity for you to just create something out of the blue, okay, using, okay, we call parameters, and Stan calls, what is it, Stan, you call this odds,
The
different odds, what do you call it instead of parameters?
Well, I use the. It's the same idea. The
Mhm.
parameters we set are randomly generated, so it's a
Okay, there you
randomly
go.
generated prompt.
All right. So again, guys, Roy, because Roy is in the chat. Okay, Stan. Okay, is Stan exclamation point, right? So that is how you find Stan the fastest. Okay, it has to be with the exclamation point, and his channel is Stan exclamation point at the real Stanex. So if you would love, okay, to join him for random encounters. So when is random encounters? What day of
Random
the week,
encounter
Stan?
is Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time.
All right, so it's every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. All right, so now, okay, so as I mentioned, we are going to be drawing something. All right, and then my intent is hopefully, okay, this one, okay, the one I'm going to draw today is going to be part of my, okay, journey, okay, the whole year, okay, so starting January, but I'll start today. So what I told Stan, this is, I think, our third or fourth collaboration, and I've been telling Stan I will start drawing, and I never do, because when Stan is not with me, fear overcomes me. And so what I think I would do, and not think, and what I will do is that this year, of course, I do planners, right? And I normally put in my planners, I add like characters of different ladies. Let's say one who is working, one who's crafting, one is on its way to, doing grocery, one is doing like that. So that gave me an idea that instead of me, buying those stickers or buying those ephemera of those, ladies doing something, I would draw. I would probably start with stick figures, but that
Yes.
is how I plan to do that. So that by next year, when we have Stan here again, I hope that he can and he will. Okay, I will show you, okay, what I have done, okay, the whole year. Hope, there you go. I'm making myself accountable to all of you guys. All right. So again, thank you so much, Matt, for being here. Hello, hello. Yes. So our goal for, of course, Stan today, guys, if you can see, Stan is already at, okay, hold on, my friends. Okay, I will just zoom this in. Okay. So my dear friend, Stan is already at 314 subscribers. Okay, the next milestone will be that 501, right? So if you are here right now, please don't forget to share this live stream so people can get to know more about, Stan and his work, and his, of course, his channel, Stan at the Real Stanex. All right, so we will start, Stan. Okay, so as Stan is preparing to show and start random encounters crafty edition here at Mommy Guide Inc. Yes, so if you want to see more about random encounters, he does this on his channel on a weekly basis. And so without further ado, let's start. So how do we do this, Stan?
All right. So on the show, what I do is I've got two tables.
Mm-hmm.
One is who the subject of the drawing, and since we're right around the new year, we decided that our who is going to be something New Year related, or related with this show anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be either Father Time or the Baby New Year or Mommy Lala. Now the question is what? And I thought it would be fun to let your audience, everyone who's watching here in the chat, kind of throw suggestions out. Now, so the way this works is we we randomly pick a subject, and
Mm-hmm.
the what is the thing they are doing. It's either, uh, in this case, if we want to stick with New Year stuff, maybe it's a New Year toast or a
Mm-hmm.
New Year kiss, or maybe in America on New Year everyone watches a lot of football. Maybe it's watching football or shoveling snow. It could be anything really.
All right.
So,
So,
but I want the people in the chat to type in a suggestion for what we can draw one of these characters doing.
all right, guys, help us out, right? So there you go. This is your opportunity to, help us out and make me suffer. A joke. Because basically, I'll be copying Stan, right? So for today, I will be copying and imitating what Stan has in store for us. But the next coming days, yes, I'll come up with my own. Okay, and I will update Stan, okay, weekly about what I drew for the day, for the week. All
Pretty
right.
exciting.
So, hi Stan. This is, of course, Gretchen,
Yeah.
my dear friend,
Oh,
has a new
Gretchen.
channel on camera. Thank you so much, Gretchen, for being here. Yes, of course, we have Matt has, and everybody saying hi to everyone. And of course, we have Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Good morning, my
Hello.
friend. Yes, good evening, by the way, for you guys. Suggestions. Okay, let's go. All right. So let me see. The
Okay,
first
throwing
one.
confetti.
Okay, they said baking cheesecake, Stan?
Okay.
Okay, baking cheesecake. So first three suggestions, my friend. Okay, the next is from Gretchen, jump roping. Oh my gosh. I love watching people do that, and how I wish I could do it, Gretchen, but my knees, oh my gosh, they're so weak. Okay, so Stan is putting that, is gonna update that. So the first one is baking cheesecake. And the next one is jump roping. Okay, and I know that, hold on. I know that, okay, here you go. Matt suggestions, Baby New Year, throwing confetti. Okay, we don't know yet if it's Baby New Year, Matt, but yes, throwing confetti. There you go, that's one. Okay, the other one is baking cheesecake, Stan. Oh my goodness, good luck to me. And the third one is jump roping. Okay, there you go. How I wish I can actually do that. Jumping rope. All right, there you go. All right, so those are, thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much, Dawn. And of course, Gretchen for the suggestions. I used to double Dutch. Oh my gosh, Dawn, do you still
Did you
have like
really?
videos of that? I would love to do double Dutch. First and foremost, I need to be
Wow.
able to jump. Juggling is another good one, right? Stan, but we only have three, okay? So, okay, we will just do three today, but thank you so much, my dear friends, for, okay, the suggestion. All right, so now, okay.
So
Okay.
now that we've got our suggestions,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna switch over to an electronic die roller.
All right. Oh my gosh. This is it, friends.
We've only got three, so I'm gonna have to switch this. Right now we're at D6. We're gonna go with the 1D3. So now our die, as you can see, has on different sides 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, awesome.
So we're gonna try and figure out first which who.
All right.
Right. Roll the dice. I'm gonna give it a couple of good rolls once and bounce it around a little and bounce it, and now we're gonna stop, and it's 3.
What
which
was
means
3?
our who
Jump
is
rope.
Lala.
That's the who. Oh, 3 is me. Oh my
It's
gosh,
a who.
it's me.
And for the what, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna bounce the die around a bit, and then we're gonna let it stop. Come on back down here. There we go. 1. All right.
Which
so now
one?
go back and look and see.
Okay,
I
so
can tell you,
3
know
is,
number
I remember
3
that's
was
me.
Lala,
Okay.
and 1 is throwing confetti.
All right. All right. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so
We're
we're going to make Lala throwing confetti. Perfect for the new year, right? Awesome. Thank you,
Right.
guys. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we do
So-
now, Stan? Okay, so guys, you can bring out your your iPads, your pen and paper, pencil and paper, whatever it is you want, and you can do this with us. And if you do have drawn something, yes, please share it with us. I will post it in my social media accounts and share it with all of you. All right, Stan, so I will copy
Okay.
you.
All right, so we're going to start with a sketch.
All
Don't
right.
worry about having a finished drawing to start. We're trying to get the rough shape.
Okay.
So the thing I'm going to say for you, Lala, we want to make this a simple character. So
Okay.
you were talking about a stick figure. Well, we're not going to do a stick figure. We're going to do kind of a boxy figure.
All right.
But the shape of the body is going to be a circle for the head and a
Okay.
little rectangle for a body.
Stan, hold on. What pencil do I use? Is it sketching, drawing?
Go to drawing. Go to
Gloaming?
let me see. Go to inking.
Go to inking.
And go to studio pen.
Okay, where is studio pen? There you go, studio pen. All right.
Okay.
All right.
And try drawing one line
Circle?
first. Let me see. Just draw a line. Any line.
Vertical?
Yeah, anything. I just want to see what it looks like, how thick it is. Okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
All
Yes.
right. Okay.
That is fine.
So I'll copy. I'm
Right,
copying
so-
Stan.
Don't. Well, we're gonna erase this in a second, but yes. But see now, see how one of the things I think you, in your growth as an artist, Lala,
Mm-hmm.
what right now, I'm gonna switch colors so I can show you. You're trying to draw a circle so that you're doing one and you're done,
Yes.
right? Look at what I did. I took my thing and I did it until I got about the shape I wanted. In my sketch, especially, you can start out and make a mistake, get it until you find the shape you like.
Okay.
And the same thing I did with the body. I did a rough over, something like that, until I found the shape I like. So I'd like you to do the same thing when you're drawing. Don't
Okay, but
worry
how
about
do I remove all the wrong parts?
Well, we'll worry about that later. Don't worry about that right now.
All right, and then the body will be the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and you're going to do the same thing for these little. I don't know if you can see here the legs. What I'm coming out to is something that looks got a little point on the end, so it can be like a toe. So I'm doing sketching out like that.
All right, there you go. Oh, I see it now,
Okay.
Stan. And then eventually later, I choose which of these legs I want.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna quick erase some of this because now my screen is getting confused. Okay, so we got that. That's our rough shape of the body. Now you're going to be throwing confetti in the air, so we're going to have your arms up.
Okay.
And again, light drawings to get the shape roughly the way you want it to be.
Confetti is just like lines?
No, your arms.
Oh, my arms. All right, so my arms. Okay, to the side of my neck.
On the side, because they're up in the air. Yeah.
Oh, you see, I have an issue with like how do you make them like the same length and same like width?
No, they only have to be close. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay, there you go. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, this is the best drawing I've had done ever.
All right. Now I'm gonna look at you for a second, Lala, and here's what I'm for your face. We're gonna put. Look at you.
My
So
glasses.
cute.
Oh yes, my hair.
Your hair, and we're gonna put glasses, and we're gonna give you a big smile.
All right, there you go. Oops, that's not the. It's so hard to draw glasses, my friends.
Well, again, just think about roughly. So look, I'm looking at your glasses, and they're kind of squarish shaped.
Yeah, and it goes to the edge of my face. So this is wrong. What I did was wrong. So that's why yours like that.
Yeah, but don't bother erasing. Sketch around. If you get it a little wrong, add a few sketches
Okay,
on it.
okay. All right.
Again,
Got it.
we're playing around. At this point in your sketching, you're playing around to find the feeling and the shapes you like.
All right. Now I look like a monster. All right, hold on. The mouth. Okay, so the mouth is like that. Oh, okay, now it's better. I think it's the shape of the glasses. Let me see. Maybe. So it. There you go. We'll see. Okay.
Okay. And then what we're going to wind up doing is putting little confetti, just little circles around for where the confetti is going to be. Little circles and some streamers and things like that. All around you. There you
Even
go.
squiggly lines, I have an issue. My goodness. Okay. Stan said, "Don't erase. Just
Don't erase. Just let it be there.
maybe triangle. Sometimes they're in triangles. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we've got- You feeling good, Lala? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm so scared, guys, but this is fun. Okay. Gretchen is
Okay.
saying, hold on, Stan. Okay, let me just figure out how we can put this. Okay. Says he feels your pain. Oh, thank you so much, my friend, for feeling my pain. And we have Cordelia in the house. Hi, Cordelia. Yes, join us in drawing, my friends. Okay. So what is next? So this is me.
So now you were saying how do you choose over that? Now I'm gonna want you to change one thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do this for you.
There you go. That's the bigger version of my drawing.
All right. So you're using Procreate, right?
Yes.
All
Layer.
right. So on the top row,
Okay.
towards the the layers line.
Okay, here you
layers
go,
square.
Stan.
All right. Trying to think what the best way to show this to you is. Yeah. So at the very top of the screen,
Mm-hmm.
over towards the right, there's a color circle.
Yes.
Next to the color circle, there's like two squares together.
Yes. This
Hit
one?
that. No, up at the top.
Okay,
Up.
there you go.
Yes.
All right, the
Okay.
layers.
So layers. The layer that you're on right now, hit the N,
Okay.
and there's a little slider right there.
Oh, this one. The opacity?
Yeah, slide it about halfway over. There. Oh, a little back. There we go.
All right.
Okay,
50.
good. Now go back to your drawing.
All right. Okay.
So now what we're gonna do is, I know I told you to just go back, but we're gonna go to that layer.
Go back to the
screen again.
first. Okay, the
Yeah.
first layer.
Go to
Yes.
layers and
Okay.
hit the plus, so
Okay.
you get a new layer.
All right. So I got a new layer now. I'm on layer 2.
Okay, and that's where you're gonna draw. And
Mm.
now you're gonna look at what you've drawn already. And I'm gonna switch my color from blue to black, and I've done those squiggles, and I've decided what I think is the best shape of that. So
Okay.
now you're going to do what you wanted to start out before, and you're going to do one line that follows the shape you like best. So
Okay.
for here, let's see, I'm going to draw a line along there because I like that for the chin.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I will choose which one of these
Yeah.
lines.
Of the rough shape, pick the shape you like.
There you go.
Okay? And we're going to continue to do that with the various parts. So I'm now going to do the
Okay.
plaid.
So now I choose. Okay. So the sketches we did a while ago, so now they're underneath, right? So now I can just
Right.
choose
And
the
the way
layer
you're going to
that I
get rid of
want.
it, yeah, the way you're going to get rid of it, I'll show you, is that when you're done drawing, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to look up Lala, look up. I'm going to turn off the sketches and they'll just disappear. And the only thing I'll have left is the lines I like.
All right. Got it. Got it. Okay. I like the way you. I think I like my drawing except for the eyes with the eyeglasses. So I'm going to copy that exactly for now. Okay. Okay. I will
Okay?
copy that, my friend.
And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to go to the smile and find the lines I like and draw over them.
Okay. And then. All right, guys. I hope that you are having an awesome evening. Thank you so much for joining me and Stan. Okay, yes, please draw alongside us. Draw an image of me. Okay, celebrating the new year. Okay, with confetti. All right, there we go. Okay. And so let's see. Let's see the grand reveal. I will. Ta-da!
See?
My head, though, somehow is. Okay, I think I need to fix that, right, Stan? Okay, let's go back. Let's show this again. Right. Oh, your smile. See that when I draw a face and a mouth, Stan, it's always like
Yeah.
this. Oh, you can actually like there's this on the side instead of just on the middle.
Yeah, you can do anything you want.
Awesome. Okay, and then maybe we can, I see that okay. All right, so the foot can be a little bit. Okay, let's do this again. So it doesn't have to be like very, very long.
No? Think about all the cartoons that you've seen. Sometimes they're very realistically shaped, and sometimes they're very, idiosyncratic, very, very weird. Like the characters in Peanuts, Charlie Brown and Snoopy, they've
Mm-hmm.
got very big heads and little legs, very, very little legs. But if you look at something like, it's another good example. I don't know. Do you know
Come on,
Calvin and
Stan.
Hobbes?
Yes.
You think of the shape of the head and the bodies are very different. So you can play around with it as to the style that feels best or easiest for you.
All right. There you go, Stan. I think I'm okay with this. I'm loving this.
Okay.
Okay. Let's change. I'm loving it, but I'm still changing the legs. All right. Nope. Oh my gosh. Perfectionist. Perfectionist without the perfection. Okay. Sorry, Stan.
That's okay.
Okay, let me just erase this and do my legs again. Ah! Okay, there you go. All right.
Okay.
That's me. Oh, the squiggly.
Put some little circles, some little circles and dots All the stuff you threw up in the air for the confetti.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Then some maybe on
Okay.
here. Okay.
So now I'm going to turn off my sketch, and that's what I have left. And then at this stage, I very often will look at it and think, oh, there were some things in that sketch that I didn't capture. So I'm going to add a few extra lines in here. This is the point. You're just making yourself happy with what you've got.
Oh, yes. There you go.
Right? I don't like how that hair's lining up, so I'm going to do it again. A little bit there, a little bit there.
All right. So some people are joining us still. We have Dawn. Thank you so much. Yes, Dawn. If you actually saw the thumbnail, that image of me, cartoon image of me, that's by Stan. Okay, he created that for my reopening of my Joyful Crafters Club this year, right? Last year, I mean. Yes, thank you so much, Dawn. Yes, I screwed up and signed in using Dawn instead of this one. Yes, Boston Dawn MTV. This is Dawn's YouTube channel. If you could check him out as well, that would be fun. And we have Vicky saying hi to us. Just finished Craft Roulette. Okay, that's another crafty channel stand that we love so much. And hi, Roberta. Looks close to me. Thank you, my friends. That is such a compliment. I'm tickled pink. There you go. Thank you so much, friends. Hi, Susan. Yes, guys, if you can, doodle alongside us. Okay, and if you missed the earlier part, that was epic for me because now I understand why every time I see Stan draw during random encounters, he would always start with just doodles. Not look. Oh, I mean, not for perfection, just one circle and you're done. No, he would like go. Oh, now I understand. Because from there, I can find one that I can like focus on. Now I understand. Hi, Dean. Thank you so much for being here, my friend, and joining us yesterday with David. That was epic, almost 4 hours. This is a great caricature you made for yourself. Thank you. Of course, I have a great mentor here with us. Okay, Stan. All right, Stan, what do we do next?
Okay, so now we're going to go back to the layers.
Okay, go back to the layers. Or add another one? New one?
Highlight the layer with the sketches.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So and now add a plus again.
Okay.
And you should get a new layer between the two of them.
Oh, I can just drag it, right? If I did that.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
How do I drag it? I know I can drag this. Double click? No.
Just hold on. Select it and hold.
Okay, got it. There you go. It's in between. All right.
So right now I've got layer 7. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to move this over. No, you won't be able to see it no matter what I do. So I've got the very top layer are these lines.
All right.
And then the next layer for me is layer 7. I don't know what it is.
So anyway, the topmost, this one, the blue one, if I close that one. So this one, for me, the blue.
Okay.
Okay.
So that should be your top layer. The lines that you drew that you liked.
Yeah, this one.
That should be your top layer.
All right, it is. Okay.
And below it is your new layer.
Yes. So below, yes. Okay, I opened it up as well.
So now, if we're going to go into the brush,
okay,
and we're going to go to drawing, and it's not inking.
Okay.
And there's a brush that's called gloaming. It's GLOAMING.
I have it already.
Pick that one.
Okay.
And now we're gonna do some coloring.
Yay! Let's color.
So I don't know where you want to start. What color do you want your dress to be?
It's the new year, right? So most of the time here in Asia, it's red.
Okay. So I'm going to pick a red that I like.
Okay.
And I'm going to color. And because
Oh, but
this layer is
pink.
below. Even if you go over your lines, the color will be underneath them.
I want a very red. It's coming out as kind of pink. Okay, there.
So
Anyway.
if you select the, so we go to the circle,
Okay.
and you select the red, and then inside the circle, in the red, you can move that. There's a little circle inside the circle.
Mm-hmm.
If you move that over to the color you want, it'll change the brush color.
Okay, there you go.
See?
Oop. Made a mistake out of the line.
That's all right. So here's one of the things I talk about on my random encounter show a lot, is that we very often are taught that you need to fill the whole thing up, and if you want to, but I look at the shapes of the things, and I just kind of try and get the color to be roughly that same shape. So you see here, I've got each of the arms has a little color in it, and the body has a big color, but they're separate pieces.
Okay. Were we in drawing the other time? What were we before? Before drawing, we
were in inking.
Inking. Okay, and we were doing studio pen. Yes, because I erased parts of my dress. Okay, so I just need to and now it's okay. My gosh, what am I doing, Stan? Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, let me see. There you go. I'm back with
are you coloring on the same line, on the same layer with your inks?
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, hold on.
That's
okay,
why.
There you go. All right. Okay. I just went back. Okay, now I'm good. I am now on my what layer? Yes, I'm on the top layer. I'm coloring on the top layer. All right.
Don't color on the top layer. Don't color on the top layer.
Oh, it should
color
be
on
where?
the underneath.
Oh, in the third layer. Okay, got it, Stan. Sorry, so I have to remove all of this. All right. So, okay. So I have to be in the middle layer to color.
Yes.
All right. Got it. Okay. But first, Stan, okay, before we continue,
sure.
Okay, Lala, you are today's page in my sketchbook. Awesome. Thank you, Gretchen. Woo-hoo. All right. So there you go. It's called Procreate. Oh, yes. Somebody was asking about the program. Yes, Dean, this is called Procreate. I'm not sure if you can have Procreate in other than an iPad.
Procreate is only for iOS.
Oh, iOS. So iPad only or phone? Or only iPad, right? I think it's only iPad.
I think you can put it. You can get it on a phone. It'll probably work better on an iPad. But
yes, it is an app, Vicky. It is. I had this because my daughter actually wanted it, so I got it for her. It's a one-time purchase if you do want to. Hi, Amy. Hope you're feeling better, my friend. It's okay to go outside the lines. Okay, thank you, Gretchen. All right, so now I will start coloring, making sure that I color in the middle. All right, so there you go. Okay, how do I make... So I think I'm in the pen still, Stan. Okay, so I need to go back to here, go to drawing, go to... Is it drawing? Gloaming. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So that when I color, there you go, there's the gloaming. Okay, am I on the right layer? Double check. Yes, it's the middle layer, my friends. There you go. So doesn't have to be like color, like when we do our cards, when we color in like stamped images, Stan. Normally we like coloring the full thing, and then we by adding dimension, what do you call that? To add depth and dimension, like blend.
Yeah.
So some parts will be darker, like that. That's the way most of the time we do color. But this is different because we're doing cartooning, right? So
Yeah. I mean, there are so many different ways to do anything artistic. You know, you
mm-hmm.
make, if you're happy with how it's going, then that's good. I find that it's, if you worry about it, if you have a tendency to worry about things, like I think you do, Lala. I
yeah,
think you worry about things.
perfectionist.
So that's why I like this loose style, because it's very forgiving, and you're not supposed to. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not
Okay.
supposed to fill everything. It's more impressionistic. We're
There
going to
you
use a
go.
fancy.
Oh, maybe I should have. Okay, I'm looking at what Stan did. Maybe there are parts that doesn't need to be like. Okay, so it's like you separated them, kinda.
Yeah. So I have this style. I call it the shape within a shape
Mm-hmm.
style of drawing, and with a drawing this cartoony is a little hard to see, but I like to look at the shape uh, of, let's say we can break this body down into the arms and the body, and
Mm-hmm.
each one I just try and make the color fit within its shape, and
Okay.
you can see, I see in mine it's very squiggly. Right? There aren't straight lines, and it fills up some space bigger than others, but it gets the idea of filling that shape.
Mm-hmm.
And part of the magic of that is that when someone is looking at your drawing, their brain fills in the details, and so by creating these shapes, you get a feeling of more texture without
Mm.
having to put it there. You get a feeling of more shape and depth than is there otherwise.
You know
And
what? I'm going to apply this year in my coloring stand.
yeah,
So some of the things that I will be using for my cards, I will, do this technique. Okay. Awesome. There you go. There's my All right, there's a question from Amy. Stan, do you ever sketch in Adobe?
I sometimes use Photoshop, and
Photoshop.
I do my layout using
Mm.
Adobe InDesign.
Oh, InDesign. All right, there you go.
But I do almost everything in Procreate these days. My basic drawing.
All
I
right.
find that it's very, very similar to drawing with pen and paper, and
Okay. Thank you so much, Stan. And Dean said, okay, I have it on my iPad. That's how I sketch. Awesome. You guys are awesome. On my computer, I use Concept or Inkscape. Okay, have you ever tried
Mhm.
those, Stan?
I've played with them. I haven't used them much. There are a lot of really good programs out. I'm always happy to tell people what I use, but I'm also always careful to make sure people know whichever one you have the most fun with, that's the best one for you to use.
Mm. Oh, why is it there? Okay, so it has to be this one. Okay, because I forgot my shoes. So yes, I'm trying to make sure that I'm in the right, in the right layer though, when I go there. But I have to be in my pen. Okay, and then I go back to the next layer. And then I go back to... See, I'm getting the hang of this. Right?
Yeah.
So, there you go. And then I go to my shoes. Okay, going back to my shoes. There you go. So it doesn't have to fill the whole thing. I love that. Okay. Now the only thing is, I hope I don't go beyond the lines.
It's okay.
Okay. So there you go. All right. Oh, because if it's too black, right, Stan? If I color
Mhm.
it in and it's too black, maybe the other details will be lost. What do you think?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. There's a lot of there are a lot of colors that aren't really black. That
Mhm.
again, you trick the eye will think that it's black because
Okay.
because they because your brain knows what it usually is, and
Mm-hmm.
so it fills in the details.
All right. There you go. Okay. And the confetti. See, like, when Daz random encounters, how long? About
Yeah.
an hour, hour and a half, right, Stan? And you're done?
When I do random encounters, I do 3 drawings in 90 minutes.
There you go, right? So, Stan, is there a way to make this brush not too wide, not too thick, the gloaming one?
Any of them. So uh, I don't know how you have your iPad set up. Maybe on the left side of your
Mm-hmm.
screen,
Mm-hmm.
there are 2 sliders.
Mm-hmm.
The upper slider is probably your brush
Oh, the
size.
size. Okay, got it, got it. Because
Yeah,
it's like whenever I want to color, it's like too thick.
yeah.
Okay, there you go. Okay, let's go back to gloaming. Oh, see, it's very thick. Okay, so erase. Go back. Okay, so maybe very, very.
Gloaming is a thick brush. I use it because it feels very similar to using a marker or a crayon.
Mm.
Um,
Ah,
that's the
okay.
effect that I wanted to get. If you want to do a very solid color, you can
Yeah.
use the studio brush the same way you did for the drawing. You can do coloring with that too.
Okay,
Um,
got it. All right, so let's do so. Oh, I like that. You use teal. All right. So, in honor of Lynn, our dear friend who likes teal so much. Okay, so let's add some teal. So it's okay to go like outside of the lines, right? Oh, for the
yeah,
confetti.
yeah.
Okay, there you go, guys. I'm like going beyond the lines. All right, there you go.
All right.
Ta-da! Not as like bright as Stan's, but oh, I see that you put like something like a blue on the, like maybe something that looks like similar to a glare on the glasses,
I did.
or was that on the glasses on the
Yeah.
upper right? So I see it. Okay, so that's, as I told you, I'm copying Stan. Don't tell him. There you go. All
Okay.
right. Woohoo. Okay,
So
let's
now,
all right. So let's just go back to the chat a bit. Okay, okay. Everybody's celebrating Shanna. Hold on, hold on. Okay, what happened? What happened? Okay. Okay. There's a question from Amy. Do you have a recommendation for a type of iPad to get? Should it be the latest one?
well, the latest ones. It's very easy to think about going for the best and the newest and the brightest. I've been thinking about. So what I work on is an iPad Pro, but
Mm-hmm.
because of the improvements in the chips, right now, if I get the iPad Air,
Hmm.
I will get a machine that is as almost exactly the same as the one that I'm working on now. So what was the iPad Pro in 2018 is now an iPad Air, and it's about $300 cheaper. So
Oh, what is the difference? Does it make it
different.
less
So the
of
differences
powerful
are in
than the Pro?
what what chips they use and what screen they have. There's an
Mm-hmm.
OLED screen on the new ones, uh, but the iPads. the fact that they've been able to improve the high end so quickly means that the
Mm-hmm.
medium and uh, medium low are
Mm-hmm.
so good. They're exactly the same as the best iPad was 5 years
All
ago.
right. So the iPad
So
Air is more than enough for now if you
yeah,
want to just start. Okay. There you go. Thank you so much, Stan, for unpacking that for us. All right. Okay. Okay, let me see. And of course, Shanna is in the chat and she has great news for us. Of course, Dawn said, I love that Stan made your shoes match your dress. Right? And I'm copying that, right? Because Shanna has great news for us. She just hit 1700 on her
woo!
channel. Yes, Stan,
Congratulations.
she did.
That's great.
She's been doing everyday videos on her channel
Yeah.
every day for the whole year. And then she started doing lives as well this year. And
Hmm.
then this December, she did Advent Calendar series on Spellbinders. And those videos got like a minimum of 300 to 500 views per, right? And then she just uploaded her craft room tour, which is also doing like after several hours, it hit, I think, 300, 500 views, maybe now almost to 1,000. So you are doing great, Shanna. Thank you so much. So Shanna's next big milestone, guys, 2,000 subscribers. And of course, my dear friend here, Stan. Okay, guys, we are almost to the 500. All right. So if you are here for the first time and this is the first time to see Stan and you are encouraged and inspired by him, yes, please do follow him. This is his YouTube channel, Stan, the real Stanex. The Stan is with an exclamation point, by the way, my friends. All right, so let me. Everybody's congratulations are congratulating Shanna. I haven't tried sketching on my computer yet. There you go. That's my daughter.
Yeah.
I realize I'm small, but every milestone. Exactly, and we will celebrate every milestone. We celebrated Roy's a few days ago, and the least. Okay, Stan, please give me this, opportunity to actually announce as well. The least needs, I think, just 12 more subscribers to make it to the 1,000. The least is Stampergirl, STAMPRGRL. If you could, kindly check out her channel. She's doing a daily live stream earlier on for me, so that's why mostly I'm still asleep, but till the new year. So please do let's celebrate that milestone for her before the end of the year. And Shanna, who knows,
Yeah.
right, before the end of the year, let's celebrate Stan. Okay, Shanna, Roy, of course. Matt has less than 50, guys, I think, or 20. Okay, Matt has awesome fun things, right? So let's support each other. Okay, thank you so much. Congratulations, Shanna. Everybody's congratulating Shanna. I'm being called to dinner. Okay, good night, Amy. Have a great dinner. All right. Okay, Mommy Guide. Okay. Do you think that learning this today will make it easier for you to draw again? Absolutely. Okay, things that I am, because what I'm going to do with this, guys, okay, so I will stop there for a while and update you guys what I plan to do with this. As I was telling Stan earlier on, Stan, I always, every time I have you here, I would always promise that I would like draw every day, stuff like, there was one, I think it was 2 years ago. Gretchen was so inspired by what we were doing that she actually did like a 30-day, I think, was it Gretchen, right? She would draw and she would even share it to our Discord on Mommy Guide Inc. And she would, share. I think I did 7 days, and after that, I fell off the horse, so to speak, right? But she continued doing that, and now, oh my goodness, she is creating really awesome, things, Stan. If you could check out, images by Gretchen every Sunday, they do showcase what they've done. She is amazing. And what I'm gonna do, okay, so for sure that I can do this, is I will put it in my journal. As I mentioned to you guys, I like putting like images on my journal. So I normally buy like stickers, okay, or like cutouts for that. So what I plan is I'll make my own and I will put it on my journal. Right. So there you go. So make me accountable, guys. Make me accountable, Stan. And knowing now that, with the I think Stan has mentioned this several times already when we do our collab, but it didn't sink in until now. The reason for like the first layer doing the sketches and all of that. Now I understand. And what I plan to do, as I mentioned to Stan, is I will print this. Okay, I will print this and then I will fussy cut it and place it on my journal or my planner this year. Yes. Have a good weekend. Thank you so much, Vicky. Okay, Apple Refurbished. Okay, Apple Refurbished is a great source for getting an iPad. Okay, my granddaughter got her iPad and Apple iPencil on Apple Refurbished. Is Apple Refurbished a site or it's also on the Apple website, Dan? Stan.
Apple Refurbish is part of Apple. Is part of when you go to the Apple website. You can go and find refurbished products.
That is, I will check if we have that here in the Philippines. Okay, but that is a great, idea. Way to go, Shanna. Okay, you are awesome. Thank you for celebrating. Okay, crafty friends. Yes, Shanna, thank you for the awesome news. Of course, we love celebrating everybody's milestone. My next goal is 500. Okay, there you go. Another one who has very near goal, just like Stan, 500, my friends. If you could just share, okay, everybody's channel every now and then, right? So you don't know, right? There may be friends of yours who actually didn't know, and when they see it, they'll check it out and they'll see, oh, I like this, right? So bye Vicky, thank you so much again. Check out Gretchen, it is so relaxing. Absolutely, right? So make your own stickers and sell. I don't think anybody would want to buy my stickers, Don.
Maybe.
Not yet. Anyway, speaking of stickers, Stan, you did tell me, okay, talk to me about, your sticker store. Okay, so maybe we could talk a little bit more about your sticker store, Stan.
I do. I very often will take the drawings that I've done and make them into stickers. Should I come up for just my face?
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Woo, just me.
All right.
All right. So like every year for the new year, I make a new sticker based on the Lunar New Year animal.
Yes, I got one last year. Yes.
Right.
The dragon.
This year is a snake.
Ooh. There you go.
For this year. What else I have here? I've got the 2023 was the rabbit.
Oh, collector's item.
Ooh.
Okay, so how will they be able to buy that or get some of your stickers, Dan?
I do a lot of different stickers, and I've recently opened a website called stickersbystan.com. All one word, no exclamation point in that one because it's a URL.
Stickersbystan.com.
And right now there are a whole bunch of, here's some of them, some holiday themed that Santa for the.
All right, let me check. I think I can go there, Stan, and we can show them exactly. All right, okay, so here it is. Okay, guys, this is Stickers by Stan. Okay, so there's a sticker of the week. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay, maybe I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see better. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, so again, it's stickersbystan.com. Okay, and then you have this one. Okay, there's a dragon, okay, pulling Santa's sleigh. And then you have other stickers. You have Sandamize. Okay, you have other holiday. And then if you do want more, okay, if you want to have like a personalized commissioned one from Stan, you can do so, right? Stan?
You absolutely can. Yes. And so next week I'm gonna put the New Year's ones up, and you'll be able to get them on this website.
All right. So this one is different from his YouTube channel, my friends. This is Stickers by Stan ! So I actually did reopening of my Joyful Crafters Club a year ago, not this year, a year ago, last quarter. And, I said I needed something for my backdrop. I needed like a caricature of me. And who best to do it than Stan? So I asked Stan, okay, for a commissioned work. So if you do have something as well that you want, maybe you want to come up with your own line of whatever. Okay, although Stan's very busy, but I'm sure you guys can, do something about it, right? So just collaborate.
It's always worth talking about it. Yeah.
Yes. So just email him, okay? Or better yet, you can actually also get his free weekly newsletter, okay? Here, just sign up, add your email, and then you can actually get that newsletter. Okay, there you go. And of course, you are also on Patreon.
I am on Patreon, patreon.com/Stanex, STANNEX. I'm also on Instagram and Blue Sky, Stanex.
The new
also.
one. Right. Okay. So we just want to show them
place.
we just want to show them your Patreon. I am part of Stan's Patreon. There you go. Happy holidays from me to all of you. There you go. Final day. Yes. So I'm not sure if people can still order this. Okay, because I think it had to be. Okay,
well,
so.
it was through the Kickstarter, but I do have some extra. And here, I'll hold one up. Here,
so will this be available on the sticker shop or on Patreon?
Really,
if you guys are followers of Dungeons and Dragons, this is his compilation of the things he did during the show, right, Stan?
Yeah, these are 12 of the drawings I did during the 50 years in the Dungeon show.
And of course, if you just want to support Stan, right, in his, so that his random encounters and all of the things that he shares with us, okay, he can continue with doing all of that. Okay, so you can, do the membership. There's different tiers different tiers. So you have the Stanex supporter, that's just $5. Okay, look at that. There you go. So I've been a member since 2023. Awesome, right?
Woo-hoo!
So then you got $10 a
Lala.
month. Yes, that's your fantastic core. All right, there you go. So there's so many things that you can find as well on Stan's Patreon. All right, so hopefully you can check out, wherever it is you want to check Stan out. Okay, he is there. All right, so let me see. Am I done with my drawing? Almost. Oh, yes, I am done. All right. So I actually put the link to the sticker shop there in the chat, my friends. So you can click on that. Okay, maybe bookmark it so that in the case that you want to go to it later, you can. All right. Stan, great stickers. Everybody loves stickers, especially ones that look cool. Absolutely. And his stickers are very good quality because I have like several of them and they're on my planners. Okay, so you will see that in a few days as I will go through what I did this year. Okay, love that snake sticker.
I have to say that you should keep your eye on your mail in the next week or two. There may be something else showing up there from me. Maybe.
I'm so excited. You know that. Thank you so much, my friend. All right. So hello from. Oh wow, you're now in Istanbul. Okay, cool. Enda is everywhere. He was in Vietnam, Thailand, Ireland. Now is in Istanbul. All right. Thank you so much, Enda, for dropping by. Yes. Okay, Stan, great stickers. Absolutely. Love that snake sticker. So every year, guys, every year. So if you do want to collect that, so there you go. And last year, he did a calendar, right? For the Year of the Dragon, and we got that as well. I think Amy did too. Okay, that's so cool. Fun, exactly, right? So, okay, so let's do another look, Stan, of what we did today. All right, so guys, this is what I did. Okay, so, ta-da! Okay, so maybe 2-3 episodes ago or collaborations ago, you would have seen me draw stick figures. So I'm improving, guys. I'm improving.
You are
so
getting better all the time.
Yes, I will download. Oh, I forgot. Okay, Stan did that. Okay, I forgot to put like inking. All right, so I forgot to put my name. There you go.
There you
Right?
go.
Lala with a heart.
Uh,
So that is me. If you can see, I tried my best to copy, okay, of course, my mentor, Stan, and that is Stan's take. Normally, if he would do this on random encounters on his channel, that would have taken him maybe 5 minutes. And it took me almost an hour, but that is fine because that's how I actually start, right? So I hope that this has encouraged you as well. Yes, 2025, Dawn, is the year of the wood snake. Okay, I don't know much about, who's lucky, who is not, but one thing's for sure, just, always do your best and hopefully, the rest, okay, and of course the Lord will do the rest. Okay, and then Stan, okay, just tell us a little bit more about, that drawing of me. The parameter is Lala and throwing confetti, and then maybe just, some tips, final tips for the people in the chat.
Well, my final tips, and I'm going to think of this. My tips to you, Lala, is
Mm-hmm.
when you're starting, stay relaxed. Remember that the first thing you're drawing is you're trying to find the shape that you want to finish with. You'll
Mm-hmm.
never get there on your no one gets there on their first try. I don't
Mm-hmm.
get there on the first try. You stay loose with those drawings. Um, and then always be ready for an interesting accident to happen. Maybe you didn't
I love that.
mean to do it one way, but something really cool happens. Go with it. Go with it. And the last thing, the main thing, and I say this all the time on my shows, is remember the main point is that it should be fun. You're drawing this for fun, and you know the the worst thing that happens is that it doesn't come out the way you want, and
Mm-hmm.
you try again. and
Absolutely.
or you
Happy accidents. Look at this.
yeah yeah
I will show this in my no, what happened? In my planner for today. I will print this out and it will be in my planner. Right? Happy accidents, we call that, right? So whatever it will look like, I will continue on with it. All right, Stan, let's go to our face cam, okay, before we leave. Okay, maybe we just want to, check out, okay, what is happening, for 2025. What is there to look out for random encounters, okay, 50 years in the dungeon, and everything else. And the sumo show, yes, you invite them over to the
yeah.
sumo show as well.
Let's see. So Random Encounters is going to stay on Thursday nights. I'm I may be doing a partnership with someone else, but that's really up in the air. So I don't. It's
Ooh,
not that I can't talk about it. It's really uncertain. But I may be doing a partnership with another uh, group
artist.
in the gaming space. So that would be fun
Ooh.
if it happened. The 50 years in the dungeon. The initial thought was that I was going to do these 50 episodes
Mm-hmm.
and of 50 drawings, and then that was going to be it. But I'm having so much fun that when I hit those 50, I'm gonna change the uh, idea of the show a little bit so it's more inclusive, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep going doing interviews and drawing together, ongoing every week. So that show is gonna go throughout. Hopefully, knock on wood, go throughout 2025 every Wednesday.
Awesome. So it could be probably Stan be like, uh, what do you call this? Not 50 years, 50 plus years in the dungeons, right? Because it's
50 years is
continuing.
just the start.
Yes, just the start. So 50 plus years in the dungeon. All right. So with that, thank you so much, Stan. Okay, it's been a nice time again for having you. Thank you so much for gracing our show, guys. And yes, please. Okay, don't forget to check out Stan, the real Stanex, on YouTube. He's also on Patreon, on Blue Sky, on Instagram, right? And of course, he has his sticker shop as well. I'll put all the links. Okay, I think I don't have the sticker shop in the link, in the description of this video, but otherwise everything is there. All right, have a great rest of the year, my friends. Yes, you'll still see me tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start my planner episodes with Crafty Mama Diaries Home Body Planner. Okay, that's Helen. All right, Stan, thank you so much.
Thank you, Lala. Thank you, everyone, for coming.
Nothing in between. So baby, we